Maricón, cabrón.
Claro que no.
Entonces, si tú eres más lindo, si tú eres más lindo de Javi, tú eres más marico de Javi, entonces.
No. Ah, está bien. Quieren vacilar. No quiere, no, quiere vacilar, no, no.
No te
nada.
agites, Fer.
Ahí está Eugenio, ya el live está up.
Se fue por el carajo.
Va a cambiar cuenta. Chino, tírate que está llanito.
Ya te invité, cabrón, acéptalo.
Hombre, que estoy comprando un jugador aquí. Va a haber masacre aquí en los files.
Eugenio, ya el live está up.
¿Pero para qué te va?
Cabrón, ¿para qué tú quieres que para que yo vea un mierda juego?
Puche, China.
Cacho, él está aquí
Rápido la pone personalizada, el nene no sabe.
verte a ti jugar ya me cansa, Fer.
Ay, sí, como te parto en All-Star.
Ay, me partes, cabrón. Estoy yo amante en esa pendeja serie, huele bicho.
Sí, lo que diga.
Ya la tenemos aquí, ya la hostia viviente.
No soy la hostia viviente, pero tampoco soy un mamá.
Era un buen bicho más.
Está bien, lo que diga.
Te dejo en eso, cuando quieras. Mañana si quieres jugamos.
Nah, mañana yo voy para lo que tú no haces.
No, puta. Ah, está bien.
No, no.
Yo no vi. Yo no vi.
Este es bien maricón. Chacho, viste, lo único que él piensa.
No, papá.
We are under the light.
No, ni sí, pero ¿viste el equipo de Chino, cabrón? Los jodidos trajes que hay.
Mi equipo es más malo que el de Félix. Félix se queja. ¿Qué tú crees, Eugenio? ¿Qué tú crees?
Chino tiene todos los jugadores 99, ahí está esa vida, Blue.
¿Qué vida Blue? Pendejo. Le tiro. Vida Blue, cabrón. Vida Blue es negro.
Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it one away.
Ya no estás viendo.
Gracias a Dios.
At the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chipper.
Ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He'll go to the bag for one to Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. So striding in, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Kenny.
He pulls this one into right. Gonzalez is there to put it away for round number one. At the plate,
es bien raro, en videojuegos bien raro ver eso.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Softly on the line to third.
Cabrón.
Oh, and he misses it.
Y me da un hit con esa mierda. Ah, pero le dio con los nudillos.
¿Viste ese ponche, man?
Lou Gehrig skied in the
Yeah,
air to
well,
straightaway left. Brock waits on it, and he brings it in for the second
Clase
out of the
ponche.
inning.
Ah, pero se le dio una bola en el piso.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And that misses for ball 1. This is flared out towards second. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas.
Feli.
Now in the box, Frank Thomas. He'll get us started in the top of the second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Standing in, Felix Hernandez.
The catcher. Felix Hernandez.
Ya están calentando pitching.
No.
From the belt, the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Non-blooper.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that wasn't his pitch.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2-1 to Joe Morgan.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Hit out towards second, taken by Alomar, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols.
Third baseman.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Flaherty, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
It is far too late as he steals second with ease. Griffey Jr. leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Griffey Jr. rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Suzuki is there, and he'll make. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. So bases are empty.
No se tira automático, cabrón.
The big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Cabrón, eso me tiré yo.
¿Sabes que en algunas jugadas se tira
Nobody on.
automática?
Me tiré yo, cabrón.
To third. Throw on to Gary, takes care of him, and that will end the inning.
Esa va para ESPN mañana.
Stepping in, Lefty Grove, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 10.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. Reined in. To second for one, to Thomas at first. It's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Liner toward right center, and this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it back to third safely, and he may be in need of some oxygen right about now.
Now batting, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. A swing and a miss as he stepping in and ready for another shot. Chipper Jones as we begin the top of the 4th.
Chipper Jones.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these
El
guys
último swing se relojó y le hice swing.
Change of pace.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So digging in now, Frank Thomas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Well, they set up away, but the fourth ball stays out there for ball 1.
¿Qué?
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Cabrón, ¿qué carajo es eso?
Cabrón, papi, tiene un clase de hueco ahí en segunda.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Cabrón, ¿tú crees que te lo quería dar a propósito?
He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out number one. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. No balls and one strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. One run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. One run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So here now is the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball just inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Suzuki is right there, one down. Here's Albert now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Runners on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Pudge Rodriguez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, not sure if he got the go-ahead.
And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Brock. He tracks it down, and that will... Ready once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 23.
To short, hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one. In now, Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This is line to left. Lofton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tatis, base runner at first with 1 out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Skied into straightaway right. Trout is there, 2 down. Ready now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Runner breaks for third. Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base...
And we'll have to leave it there. As the leading off the inning, lefty Grove. And they'll need him to get something going here. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Kenny Lofton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Morgan on the grass. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Just hung in there on that one. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Brock waits on it, and that retires the side. Striding into the box.
Bola por el piso te dan jonrón.
Geraldo es uno de ellos.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there.
Sí,
1 ball, no strikes.
una bola se de fuera la zonita la multa.
Aquí. A mí no me batea, cabrón.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Ya lo, eso es lo que tenía que hacer ahorita con bases llenas, mamá.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. There's ball 4. Stepping up now, Lou Brock. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. From the stretch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now batting, Jack Flaherty. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
No.
Matt Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Matt Kemp.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
To 2-2 now. Hernandez on third. Morgan over at second. Brock at first with no outs. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in now, Chipper Jones. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Up top, it's 2-0.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
3-0 to him now. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Got him. So the damage winds up
Dos bolas fuera de la zona, cabrón, y la hago así.
Tommy Canely enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Settling in now, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Lo que causa ponchaste con base llena.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. 0-1 the count. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Preguntar a Félix que le di uno para acabar el juego.
Ay, cabrón.
2017.
Está grabado en YouTube.
That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In the air, drifting out to shallow center. Suzuki moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's
¿Por qué
1-1.
tú crees que huele bicho ese empezó a gritar pico, pico?
Down and away. Ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great.
And the throw to first is there.
Ah,
The
si
inning
digo
is
pico,
over.
pico, papi, va a dar una clase que la va a cantar para segunda a coger.
Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Got him.
Diablo.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1-1 the count now. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in once again, Felix Hernandez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Joe Morgan, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Pujols is there. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ketel Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. 0-1 the count. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Morgan. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
No puede ser. Que vas a sacar a tu nene a la melaza. Me puso malo esto. Está preocupado Chino.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Rock's coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and in steps the Iron Horse. Lou Gehrig. Strike call. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. And it's 1-1. Line drive to left.
Diablo, bajo la cajera.
And he
Mira la
has come
brutalidad que
through,
hizo
as this
este.
ought to be enough to get him the
Ay,
lead.
Dios mío,
The
cabrón,
run
mira
scores
mi
from
team.
second. It's a 5-4 game. And
Cabrón,
he's back into second
porque-
here safely.
¿Por qué mi fil
Next will be
hace
the
eso?
cleanup hitter.
Cabrón, mi fil, mira,
So
no,
far,
mira lo
2
que hizo
for
mi
3
fil.
in this one.
Cabrón, eso era out. No sé por qué
Garrick
carajo
at
me hace
second with
eso.
2 down. Counts even to
Ah,
Trout,
porque-
1-1.
Cabrón, ¿qué carajo le pasó? Ya no es la primera que me la hace. Me la hizo 2 veces contra Carlos.
Suzuki is there. He makes the
mierda.
play, and that'll end the inning.
Ya voy perdiendo este juego por culpa de esa mierda.
Your
Dylan
attention, please.
Betances has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching.
bullpen as he'll do so to
Dylan.
start the 8th.
That's Hunset.
Stepping up to the plate, Lou Brock. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And it's 1-1 to Brock. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Tony
Your attention,
Gwynn
please.
will come on to pinch hit
Pinch
here in
hitter.
a big spot.
Gwynn.
And a ball 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. On to first, and it sails right by him.
No, ¿qué tú haces,
Fine
cabrón?
throw,
Lo que
but a
hace
good
mi
tag this
muñeco.
time to get his man anyway.
Diablo,
Ready
no.
now with the payoff pitch.
Llego a base,
Line
es la
toward the gap
pendeja.
in left center. And that's into the outfield for a
Ah.
one-out base hit.
Y mi muñeco se viró de
So the
nuevo.
batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Ay.
Up next is
que no
Fernando
está callado.
Tatis Jr. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On a line, that's a base hit.
Nah. Cabrón, me cago en la madre Phil mío.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones.
Now
And a
batting.
big at-bat in this one. 2 on,
Chipper
2 away here in the 8th.
Jones.
And look out as that fastball ran
Base
in and
llena,
got him.
tengo.
Ouch bang. Standing in
The
now
first
with
baseman,
runners in
number
scoring
35.
position,
Yup.
Frank Thomas. And he'll be
Thomas.
tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Underneath it now is Lofton, and he makes the catch to...
¿Pino está hablando? ¿Pino?
Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom
Now,
half
Nah,
of the
yo no
8th.
valgo nada con Valgo, ¿no?
So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits
Es
to
que se
this
me
point.
quedó los audífonos sin batería.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the
Ya
middle.
lo chino, pero viste lo que me hizo el Phil
And
de
that's a
nuevo.
base hit. So
Sí,
a
claro.
chance for some important insurance here to kick
¿Por
off
qué
the
carajo me
bottom of the
hace
8th.
esto?
¿Sabes? Yo,
And a
si tú eres
nice job to
pendejo,
get the
todavía lo
ball in
tienes. Yo lo
quickly.
hubiera
He'll be
vendido
held to
desde
a
la
single
primera
here
vez
with
que
Sí,
lo
pero,
nobody
vi.
out.
pero que me está bateando.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brock waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Buzz
batting,
Rodriguez.
catcher,
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
No, es que viene una mierda.
Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Gonzalez, your attention, please.
Ya, no.
Now pitching.
Si me coge 3 a mejor.
Billy Wagner.
Porque sacaste Bertance.
Yo te lo dije, cabrón.
Power bat up at the plate. The manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the
Me va a ganar, me va a
for
tener
ball
que ganar
1.
con mi mejor relevista.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trout has a read on it.
Perdí.
1 out.
Esta era mi esperanza.
Into the box, Felix Hernandez.
Felix Hernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in
Ay,
the air
sí,
out to
no se
center
jodió.
field.
Chichi la cabrón por todo el medio
And
no
he
hizo
will
nada.
make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Ya perdí.
Into the box
Ya lo
now,
cabrón.
Joe Morgan.
No es por nada,
He
pero va a
was
vender el jugador
retired after
rápido.
popping out in his last at bat.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
Esto es, empate el juego, puñeto,
This
vamos,
game
Chichi.
is tied. So we're all tied up following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lou Brock. This is on the ground over to first. Gehrig will win the race to first easily. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hard liner to center field, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the
No, me dio
night.
un hit, cabrón.
Adam Dunn will get the call here as
Hey,
he'll
buddy.
hit the pitcher.
De línea, cabrón.
Number 44.
Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. The winning run is at first base. Fastball well outside. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Jose Reyes. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Clock waits on it, and no problem with that one as we are headed for... Trevor Hoffman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra inning.
Trevor.
Coming to the plate now, Liam Hendricks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
For Puerto Rico, the pitcher, Liam Hendricks.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
No sé por qué diablo.
Comes set and the 0-1.
El pitcher,
1-1.
No.
No.
Él tiene que hacer, si Feli hace una carrera, tengo que batear yo. Si yo no hago carrera, pues entonces Feli gana. Pero si Feli no hace carrera y yo hago una carrera, entonces yo gano.
Liner towards second. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0.
En Grandes Ligas lo hacen, pero aquí en juego lo hacen y tú te desesperas. No, es que los cabrones se cogen su tiempo. Se cogen su tiempo y el jugador es rápido y te llega.
And I like that from a guy like him, Maddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Chino, dame un break. Porque papi, está haciendo una calor y yo me voy a bañar de nuevo y hacerme una pajita en el baño. Voy a poner el teléfono a cargar. Hasta que se acabe el tiempo ese.
No, se sube. Se va subiendo un minuto, pero no se reinicia completo.
And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Reyes. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end.
Me jodí. Ahí vino los 3 matatanes.
Digging in and looking for more, Lou Gehrig. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hit sharply
on the ground. The tag, and he
Cabrón,
is
el equipo de Carlos es de leyenda. ¿No?
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
To his left, Jones. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, no, he muffed it. 0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out.
Vamos, sí. No te podemos ganar.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. In there, strike 1.
Okay.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Now with the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Pitch inside the throw. In time. Tough to run on Pudge as he nails him at second base. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Baseman, Albert Pujols.
La pendeja que tengo que sacarle rápido, me cago en la madre. No,
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Hago eso para que
With
se acabe
this
aquí la
guy's big
entrada.
power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Pudge Rodriguez waits on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Standing in, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Turner. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. The relay. And he is out on the tag.
¿Qué carajo?
Hung up out there between second and third.
No, en los jugadores.
Now, but it's not.
Me salió el culito.
Feliz tiene más leche, chacho.
Digging in to try it again. Joe Morgan, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second.
Ya, lo que le he hecho.
Throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Yo la acepto, ahí tuve, sí, ahí tuve suerte.
So digging in now, Fred McGriff. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Eso era para acabar. El juego se iba a acabar, cabrón. El juego se iba a acabar.
No, tenía gente que era uno pesado.
Cabrón. Había un nada más. Cabrón, te iba a acabar el juego. Te iba a acabar el juego, cabrón.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Johnny Bench will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Si cabrón quiere que bate.
Here's the 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trevor Hoffman will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Now playing first base.
¿Y qué? ¿A ti te quedan jugadores en el banco?
Dos jugadores más.
Will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And a fastball to
Me
start
queda
things
este,
out
Willie
here.
May y
Not
otro más.
close. It's a ball and no
Bueno,
strikes.
me quedaba este.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious
Ahora
there.
toca Willie
1-1.
May, ¿verdad?
Willie May y el otro.
¿Y quién es el otro?
El otro.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Me queda,
This one's down to third.
me queda
Jones
Ryan
is
Samber
there,
ahí.
and there's one away.
Ryan Samber y Willie May.
Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Turner's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. That gets down and the inning continues. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Suzuki racing back.
Es que ya no tenía más opciones, cabrón. Ya no me
Every game
quedaban.
has its offensive stars, and in this one,
Ya, cabrón. Yo te lo digo. Por más que uno piche bien, un cogedor rápido en base, tú te vuelves un 8.